It's the Predator! Did you just growl? Now I don't see anything yet, but I'm pretty sure it is absolute craziness going on down there right now. That is downtown San Diego for ComicCon 2016. Alicia here, you're watching AMA TV. Now I am not actually here for ComicCon, I just live right up the street, but it's like you can feel the energy of it in this city, and it seems like I'm always gone during ComicCon, so I never even get to go down there and mosey around all of the madness, so that's exactly what I'm doing tonight. I'm gonna meet up with some friends, and I also want to show off my new camera. Yes, another new one. It's the Canon G7X Mark II. The audio is already something that I am thinking about as I sit here with motorcycles swarming around me and planes flying overhead.
I suggest a new strategy, only different in your mind.
Amazing. Yes.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
I found some unicorns.
AMA TV, what's up? YouTube/Happy Unicorn. We make cartoons. There's a lot of butts. Everyone loves cartoons. A lot of man butts.
See you guys at ComicCon.
We'll see you tomorrow.
So many fun people. It seems to be a Mr. Robot thing. So if you guys know or don't know, I cover a lot of Mr. Robot stuff on Secure Ninja TV, the cybersecurity channel that I host. Hi. How are you?
Yeah. Get a VR experience and you get a free t-shirt on it. People are loving it. People wait 4 hours in the line in the sun just to get in.
Do you have any special access for press? Media
Yes,
like myself?
actually, tomorrow. Try tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, beach. Should be in Pacific Beach. This is good with the Gaslamp Quarter behind you. As we have these amazing looking women here. You girls did it up. You look awesome. Alice, the Queen of Hearts.
Rosie, the Riveter.
There you go. I love it. It's important to understand the distinction between costumes that are part of a promotion, promoting a comic or a movie or even just like a product, and the costumes that are just put together by people because they love to dress up in costumes, which is a lot of what this is, which is awesome. I love this. This is amazing energy here at ComicCon, and I love being around craziness because I feel that's crazy. It's like everyone can be crazy together, and there's just nothing like you don't see. That is some kind of cult meeting. And this is ComicCon 2016. This is the Gaslamp Quarter, by the way. I know I don't show you guys enough of San Diego. I live here, so I just feel like it's always here and I can do it anytime. I'm going to start taking the time to show you San Diego because it's an awesome city. Wow. It's too funny. Some of this is ComicCon, some of this is just classic Gaslamp stuff. It's always crazy down here.
Welcome to San Diego.
Why, thank you. Barley mash, quite a happening spot, right on the main corner, but where I like to hang out, more like East Village. It's directly east of Gaslamp, where Petco Park is. It's not that off the beaten track, but a little bit off the beaten track. Looking good. I just said looking good to a dude. It feels weird. Of course. What's going on, guys?
Oh yeah. What are you vlogging for?
My YouTube channel.
Am I gonna be on it?
Yes. AMA TV is a travel channel.
Yeah, just making sure I'm not gonna be on like some kind of like crazy propaganda stuff.
It's a Vice documentary.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're outing people like you. Unless we get hit by a Mr. Robot bus. Bootlegger. Probably my favorite bar in San Diego. Alright, so we have someone here that actually went to ComicCon today. Colin, Photoshop Cafe. You guys know Colin. How was it?
Epic.
Epic. Did you see some cool costumes?
Actually, I saw a ton of really cool costumes. There was 2 little kids. They must have been like 5 or 6 years old. And one was dressed up as Alien and the other one was Predator.
Non-stop noise down here. The motorcycles and the airplanes and the helicopters. The Predator children were probably the quietest things in San Diego.
So these kids, when they went on the show floor, like literally they had to take them out because they stopped traffic. Like everybody just stopped and it was like hundreds of people just gathered around taking pictures.
They were adorable, or it was
they looked exactly like a real alien and a real
But mini.
predator, like mini,
Okay.
but like tiny little ones. I mean, yeah, they were super cute.
And what do you know? Sunday morning and I have obtained a Comic-Con pass, so let's go downtown and actually check it out. It's a hot and sunny Sunday! I'm in! I managed to sneak in yesterday, just to use the bathroom, but only in this area. Wow. Everyone looks so tired, and I'm like, let's do this! Tyler Durden, is that you? Oh my gosh!
A Jedi uses the Force. This is the weapon of the Jedi. The Force will be with you. Always.
I cannot believe that all this craziness has been going on right in my backyard here in San Diego, and I haven't been a part of it. It's like a big toy store. It seems like the crowd today is a bit more of the kids again and families and stuff. Last night was just... So this isn't so much just about comics anymore. It's a lot of pop culture, TV, books, anime, cosplay. Did you just growl? Iron Giant. I don't know who he is. I don't know who a lot of these things are, but I feel very comfortable here. Just a little bit uninformed about everything. Okay, stop. Because I just finished telling you that I don't know what anything is. And then I found Jem. Jem is outrageous. Jem was my female role model growing up. I wanted to be her, I wanted to have pink hair, which I eventually did. I wanted to sing in a rock band, which I haven't yet, but I might one day. I mean, look at her! She's beautiful! Let me tell you something, Jem is outrageous. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Total Power! Alright, I guess I know what almost everything is. Little pony, my little pony, what will 2 days adventure bring? Ponies look different. I don't know if they changed them at some point. They look more Japanimation. Very well versed in that topic, obviously. Clearly. Wow! I feel like that's Batman, but it kind of looks like a Transformer. I don't know what this is, but it looks amazing. I have cuteness on this side. Lots of terror on the other side. And the terror begins. It's The Walking Dead. I just stand there like, Dad, look at that face. Now that I learned all about Star Wars last year, I'm a fan. I think there's still a lot I need to learn. That, my friends, is the Ewok. Oh, and there's Yoda. Wait, and there's Yoda. Oh, there he is again. Ew. And there's that guy. Ew, I don't like that guy.
I am your father.
Legoland! We have actual Legoland here in San Diego, but this is a bit different. All the children's come here.
TV. Make sure to rate, tell us how you liked it in the description below. Be sure to leave a comment and we'll raffle off free Xbox. So head over there to subscribe to AMA.TV.
Awesome.
Rate and subscribe, thumbs up if you like it, and share on Tumblr.
Telling you kids know the YouTube drill. You guys are awesome.
AMA.
But thank you. What? Oh, this is a show that I'm into. That's some intellectual right there. Actually, I'm starting to pick up on the theme that a lot of the comic stuff is pretty intellectual and forward-thinking. It's true. Comic books have such a long history, and ComicCon has actually been around since the 70s. It's just grown in size, obviously. And another fun fact, ComicCon International in San Diego is Comic-Con. Any other Comic-Con that doesn't have the dash is not affiliated with this Comic-Con. So San Diego is the only place that has the actual real Comic-Con. Hi. Woo! So that was Comic-Con trade show floor. And I'm now gonna head over to, because actually Comic-Con really is too big for San Diego, and San Diego's been kind of deciding whether or not to build all this extra infrastructure in the city just to continue to house it. But it seems like what's happening now is a lot of the companies that want to exhibit here are expanding into the city and doing different events throughout the city. So, Mr. Robot, I'm going to go to this area that they have set up and see what it's all about. Okay, I found it. It's just a matter of whether it's still open. I'm in Alex's apartment. It's exactly the set of Mr. Robot. Except everyone's doing the virtual reality thing. If you guys haven't watched Mr. Robot, it's an amazing show about this hacker. Crazy kid. Thank you. Take care. Get in touch. I have more Mr. Robot t-shirts than anybody should because I've been collecting them from all sorts of cybersecurity shows, and now that Mr. Robot's just like meant to be a part of my life. It's so crazy. I'm gonna meet Christian Slater. That's next. It's cool because all the businesses in San Diego really get into the Comic-Con thing, and almost everyone down here is dressed up. Bartenders. Even locals. I should have dressed up. I gotta think of something for next year. That's a good question for you guys. What should I dress up as next year if I come to Comic-Con? Alright, heading out of Gaslamp. I hope you enjoyed this little taste of Comic-Con with me. I certainly enjoyed going for the first time ever. Yeah. And also, I hope you enjoyed this footage shot on my new camera, the Canon G7X Mark II. Link in the description below. I am going to do some review videos on this soon to really talk about the details on the upgrade on the Mark II. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time in the next city, unless you want me to vlog more from San Diego. I do live here. I certainly don't show it off enough, but I need to. Let me know what you want to see. Bye.
I suggest a new strategy, Arthur.
I feel like San Diego's extra pretty today. It's up with that. Of course, it's a Pokestar.